Welcome back to another video, guys. So we're doing top down analysis on GJ. Now it's a new month, so we're starting our analysis from the monthly time frame. In the monthly time frame, we have this high that price is still at. So GJ has been on this high, has made this high last month, and we still at this high. If we go back to previous price action, you can see that where price made this high has been a strong zone, a strong resistance and support zone. So at this place, it was acting like a support, rejected of it, came to this zone here, acted as a resistance, came back to it of recent here, acted as a resistance, and now we are back at that zone. So that's all the more reason why price had stalled around this zone a little bit, because this is a strong resistance zone, or a strong zone on the pound yen. Now going to the weekly time frame, you can see that price made a high. Yeah, so we are bullish, and this is a high. And now on that same zone that we had, the resistance zone, the strong zone on the monthly time frame, you can see that price has rejected off that zone. Last week too, rejected off the zone. Price dropped down to here, which is like this is a retracement since we are bullish. So this is a retracement, but since we are still at this high, there's a possibility that this week too we'll still have another bearish candle. If you go to the daily time frame, you can see that price made this high. Now we came back down to make this low. Now this is a high. Boom, this is a low here, a lower low. And now we retrace back up to make a higher, lower high. So now on the daily time frame, we can see this is looking like a head and shoulder. So this is left shoulder, this is the head, and this is the right shoulder. We can also see that this zone 2 is a strong zone. Previous price action, you can look at previous price action and see that price stalls at that same zone, around the same zone. Stall here and here too, stall a little bit, and now here at that same zone. So now what I'm expecting on GJ on the lower time frame is I'm expecting GJ to give us I'm expecting GJ to give us some type of signal that will indicate that we are going to drop, that is, we are going to make another leg down. That is another bearish leg down here. So all these now, this is the resistance that we had on the daily time frame. So price has came back to that zone. Now I'm just expecting price to maybe push back to this zone and reject off this zone. So once you get a push to this zone and rejection of this zone, it will be a double top. So it will be looking like this. It will be looking like something like this. Up here will come up here. Then from here, if you get a rejection of this zone, boom, might drop to make a lower low to make another leg. So that's what I'm expecting on GJ. Nothing much on GJ, just chilling and watching to see what price does. So if price goes to that zone, what we'll do is we'll wait for a rejection of this zone, a 2-hour rejection, a 2-hour candle rejection of this zone. If we can get a 2-hour candle rejection of this zone, then we enter those shorts back down to this low, or even this support zone here, but here majorly here around this low. Just nothing much, just monitoring price and just waiting to see what's price action GJ is going to make. So that's it on GJ. Please like and subscribe.